Everybody, we have Megan. She's back. It's been way longer than it really should have been.
Yes.
For hers, for, reasons we know. So yeah, you've lost 3. This is obviously not the colour I put on them, but that's what you had to go with. That's a really bad polish job going on there.
I know.
Megan.
I can't do it, Shona.
What is with the streakiness of that?
I think it was a really old polish as well, to be fair.
Did you not give it a good shake beforehand?
I did try, but this hand covered better than this hand.
You're shouting again, Megan. The kids aren't here.
I did this hand first, and then I thought, oh my God, that's really patchy. But it was a quick 10-minute job before I went.
Because I let you down, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. I made the final decision.
If I had got,
yeah,
the dreaded C word, or I was carrying it, you would not have loved me.
No.
If I passed it on.
I definitely would not have. No.
Which, like I say, still, I have not had it.
At all.
So, well, I've had it once during the whole, but bizarrely enough, whilst we had it all rife, my husband works in a supermarket, never got it.
Never got it.
As soon as we all came out of isolation, and a few months down the line, then I got it. It's like,
it's weird, isn't it?
Do you know what it was? It's because I decided to become healthy.
Yeah.
So I was adamant a gin a day keeps the C away.
That's a good idea.
Because if you're going to put pure alcohol, alcohol on your hands, well, gin, vodka,
inside,
pure,
it's going to kill all the germs in there.
It's going to sanitise my throat.
Yeah.
I thought this was a good plan.
That is a good plan.
Which seemed to do the job. But of course, after we came out of COVID and we all realised that we all looked like, we could roll us down the hill. I can't fit into any of my clothes for work.
Yeah.
We all went on a health kick, didn't we?
Yeah.
And so we stopped drinking and we all, started to eat healthy and everything.
Yeah.
And then I got it.
Gin a day. I'm going to just.
So that's it. Since the first person came down with it in my office, I've been having a gin a day. And there I am.
Good.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
I'm still standing better than I ever was.
Karaoke? Nail-oki?
No, but Nail-oki, of course. You're back. Do you know how long I've been deprived now? Nobody sings along with me. Although the new person we've got in the office, she goes with it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You always need a bit of that.
I've got another person who doesn't leave me hanging and we, whoop, whoop. What you can't see is me doing like a little hand
dance
going on. Right, so we are going to take them all back to about this length.
Yep.
And we're going to do a really funky design. So I'm not going to show you all the infill stuff because we've seen that before and it's boring. But yeah, we are going to try a funky. Yeah, that involves a piece of thread. Oh,
it's going to look phenomenal.
This space. And we're back. They're all infilled. They are ready to go. So do we want gold on the pinky or do we want red on the pinky? And go on which one?
Either or.
Doesn't bother you in the slightest?
No, as long as if the pinky's gold on both fingers and the thumb is red on both fingers. That's the only thing that bothers me.
And that's fine. We have just kicked the kids out.
Yay! Yay! Peace and quiet. Wow, as quiet as you can get with Megan here.
I was going to say, really? You've clearly missed your calling as one of, the boat shout. What are they called? I mean, there must be a proper word for, the person that sits at the front of the boat and just shouts, row, row, row.
Yeah. I don't know what they're called, but we didn't have a drummer on our dragon boat race, so I had to be the shouter-outer. And I didn't just the shouter-outer.
Shouter-outer. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like that.
To do and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. That was a lot louder than that.
Yeah, you don't do quiet.
I don't do quiet. I was in London and I think Paige could hear me here in Coventry. And then there was a huge, I've never seen anything like it, black cloud on the way home and a thunder and lightning storm. Like, I've seen fork lightning, Shona, but only ever abroad, never in this country. And I seen this massive fork of lightning go across the sky while I was driving on the M25.
It's very specific there, Megan.
Terrified me, to be fair. Wow, I was amazed and terrified at the same time.
Yeah.
The surface water on the M25 was an absolute joke, and I think I was like aquaplaning most of the way home.
I've just realised this black is very pigmented and I need to make sure I do a very, very thin coats.
Very, very thin coats, Shona.
Yes. Because normally, you know, I kind of float my polish on a little bit, but
Yeah.
not with this black. This black will buckle.
Right, okay.
Well, bubble. Bubble, that's what I mean. Not buckle. If you put it on thickly.
Okay. We don't want that.
No, we don't.
Oh, I just realised.
Oh, jeez, what? That I'm making a mess, yeah?
No, the way that we've done it is like them 3 fingers. It'll look like the pattern goes across the 3 fingers.
Yes. It's like I planned this stuff, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you thought of that out in your head.
It's like I do this thing called forward thinking. Good Lord, people. Good Lord. I have no idea what it's going to turn out like. In fact, I might need a thinner piece of thread, actually.
We might. That is quite a thick piece of thread.
Yeah, well, it was used for the friendship bands.
I've still got mine.
You're a good one.
I know.
That was all a bit chaotic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dramatic. You're like, what the... And disorganised.
Sounds like the school.
Yeah, sounds like the school. Normally.
Thing is, they were communicating to the kids, but in what world do kids come home and tell their parents anything that's been said at school? Do you know what I mean? Like, Paige would come back and be like, oh, they told me that we need to do this for Friday on Thursday. And I'm like, and when did they tell you, Paige? Oh, last week. Thanks for that. I'm absolutely terrified because she does food tech now, and she had food tech last Friday.
You're afraid she might poison you?
No, not last Friday, the Friday before. So she's due to have it again this Friday. And I'm absolutely paranoid that they've told her that she needs to take cooking ingredients. And she hasn't told me that she needs to take cooking ingredients. So I've asked her like 10 times, do you need to take anything for food tech on Friday? She's like, no, I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I bet you any money, Thursday night, she'll be like, oh, I need to take stuff to make Rice Krispie cakes or something. Rice Krispie cakes always seem to be the first thing they cook in food tech. From my remembrance of food tech, anyway.
Yeah, or cornflake cakes.
Yeah, cornflake cakes.
Which are the most awesome thing ever.
Yeah. The only thing I ever actually remember cooking in food tech at school was cornflake cakes.
Which isn't really cooking.
No, and another thing that isn't really cooking, coleslaw. Obviously, it taught me knife skills, which I later learned and later forgot and terrible with a knife. But...
so if your husband's ever murdered with a knife, we'd know it wasn't you.
Yeah. Well, unless it was a jagged cut through his chest.
Very specific there, Megan.
Yeah, I've thought about this.
I was going to say, you've clearly...
I've already planned how I'm going to murder Richard anyway, Shona.
Let's not put that on YouTube. She is jesting. She is jesting.
I am jesting.
Kind of.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you when you've been married as long as we have, or with our, because you're the same as me, you know, we've been together since, I mean, me and Adam have been together for 20 years.
Me and Richard are 19.
You can't say that at some point you haven't felt like killing your other half.
You definitely can't say that.
You haven't been married if you always like each other. You know, there are times that they just... And you just go, I could just happily just push you out that window right now.
Yep.
Just,
on the 10th floor.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you wouldn't, but you do just go, just...
Yep. Just go away.
Yeah. Just shut up and take your crap somewhere else.
Yeah. Thing is, I've recently learned that I've stopped telling Richard to go away because he literally goes away and leaves me with the kids and the dog. So I'm...
Yeah, you need to walk away.
I'm now going to go away. I'm now going to leave the house and go somewhere for 4 hours on my own.
Yes. Oh, that sounds like a plan.
Doesn't it?
Do you know what, actually? So I sit here with my 3 children, one of which is my husband. And they're all playing Fortnite, so, you know. And I'm just sat here with my headphones on, trying to ignore them all. because they're all playing Fortnite, and you can imagine how much joy that is with 3 people who can't communicate with each other. Trying to work as a team.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do my very best to block it out. But you know, I'd never even thought, Megan, do you know what? Maybe I should just leave the house.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just go sit in my car.
Yeah, go sit in the car.
I'll go take my crochet in the car where it's quiet. I did say to Adam, perhaps I should get a chair and put it into the conservatory and just go sit out there.
Yeah.
But I would still reckon I would hear
them
all.
Yeah.
You know, I actually now feel sorry for the neighbours, you know, and I'm glad the weather's turned, because Alex would have the window open and I could hear him outside.
Yeah.
I'm just going, I feel so sorry for the people that live around us right now.
The one reason I will not let Jacob have Fortnite, because he's bad enough without Fortnite. Add Fortnite into the mix, I think I'd see a whole different angry child.
Yeah, no. For Jacob, this is not a good thing. For Alex, it's just, we know he has no volume control.
Yeah.
At the best of times. Add getting excited or frustrated or just anything. You know, they've got headphones on their head, so they shout louder so they can hear themselves. Okay, that's not how it works. Then yeah, I do sit here sometimes and go, I just can't cope with this.
Yeah.
This is too much going on in my brain. Like there's too much noise going on.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, and I'm getting just as irritated with my husband of going, would you actually communicate? He's like, oh, what are you doing over there? What? I'm not going, you realise you didn't actually say any words. No words came out of your mouth. So just how would these kids know that was where they were supposed to go and that's what they were supposed to be doing? You know?
Oh, look at that. It's pretty.
This is either going to be absolutely epic or absolutely awful, and we're not entirely sure what, but we're going to give it a go.
We're going to give it a go.
They didn't shut my bloody gate properly, did they?
No, I just had the gate clatter.
Now, I need to... Yeah, that piece of thread is way too big. Does
it need to just be a thread?
Basically, it just... Look, we can take we can take one out. It'll be fine. Yeah, do you know what? I could even just drive myself down to the park.
Yeah, or go set up Collie Rocks.
And just...
Well, maybe not Collie Rocks.
No, I'd look like I'm calling for business.
It is a known dogging site up there, so maybe don't go up there.
No, let's
Can you imagine you're just sat there crocheting and
Yeah.
knock on your window light and there's just some man there watching you.
All right, love.
I'm just crocheting.
It's like, can I watch you with that hook? You know how this just went weird, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so I've got my thread.
Yawning now.
Which is way too long. Let's cut that off a little bit because I don't need it that long. Now I'm going to put some blooming gel on this because I think it might help, or certainly the video I said. Well, it wasn't even a video. It was one of those, like, it was on Instagram. It was just like one of those really quick shorts.
Reels, yeah.
But that's what they did. So okay. I'm going to do it one nail at a time.
Yes.
And we'll see how this comes out.
Oh, Shona.
Don't you be getting weird on me, Megan. So now I have to kind of not overthink it and kind of flop it. And then as I pull it gently, it should make... That's pretty cool. I like that. Put it in the lamp. Put it in the lamp. Put it in the lamp. Okay. So...
Do you have to wipe the thread each time?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good idea.
No shit. I do have them sometimes, but there's an annoying little bit of thread right on the end of this. There's a little fluffy bit right on the end. So I'm just going to...
Chop that bit off.
Chop that. And throw that
didn't
around.
Have to throw that.
Well, I wanted to. All right. Because I
have to play that song so loud?
In fact, maybe I should have let it, see if it bloomed a bit more. You know, gave it a few seconds before putting it in the lamp.
In the lamp and setting it.
Yes. Let's try that.
Let's try that this time.
Like I said, this is an experiment. I don't know how things are going to go. And this time, I'm gonna jizzle it.
Jizzle?
Whatever that means.
What's a jizzle?
I don't know. I'll just pull it, Shona. Come on. Pull.
She cut me. No, it's polish.
I don't think the blooming gel particularly does any. I think it gives something to glide over.
Glove over, yeah.
Maybe we should try one without.
Put it in?
Yeah.
Try one without the blooming gel and see
let's
what
see
happens
if it makes. Let's see if it makes any difference. Because I does not know. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, so that makes absolutely no difference.
No difference
whatsoever. So let's not bother with the blooming gel and let's just, because all you were doing then is adding another layer then, so it's just making it thicker. So there you go. We've proved you do not need the blooming gel. Do you want to give me your other hand though, so I can actually?
I was waiting for the timer to go off.
It doesn't need a full 60 seconds. It's just still on 60 seconds.
Well, I like to do what I'm told, and it says 60 seconds. Oh, Shona, I love it.
Could you stop sounding so sexual about that?
Shona.
Oh, Shona.
30 seconds enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to add a bit more polish on here.
Oh, Shona.
I will ban you.
But you love me.
I know, but you just have to make it weird, dude.
Yeah. You wouldn't have me any other way.
No, I wouldn't actually. If you were one of these normal people, like, you'd just be banned. I'm like going, who are you? Just
I'm not even inviting you round.
I'm going to try going the other way. I'm going to pull that one that way.
Beautiful.
It's not quite as sexy as the other one actually, but I was just thinking about changing, you know, so it wasn't all.
They've all got a bit of gold and a bit of red in there, haven't they, really?
I'm not going to tell you what just went through my head then. Maybe I should, just to give you a laugh.
Yeah.
It does kind of feel like I'm trying to play with the Tampax. Do you know what I mean? You know when you're trying to pull the string out, you're trying to do it gently because you don't want to yank it in case it, you know, it breaks up there. You know that paranoid bit of going
just gently. Don't break.
Gently pulling. It does.
Oh, Shona.
Oh, look at that. I forgot to wipe that before we put it in the lamp.
Right. It'll come off.
It'll come off in the wash. Oh, it'll be fine in the wash.
Oh, we'll be fine in the wash.
Right, and then we're going to have the red then for the thumb.
Yes, we are.
Which is really the wrong thing right now after that conversation. But it is very awesome, this with the colour. I like this colour. Because it does look like blood red.
With a bit of glitter. I don't know what your blood looks like. Mine's got no glitter in it.
You haven't been snorting enough glitter, dude.
Didn't realise that's what it came out of when I snorted glitter, Shona.
Well, you ingest it, don't you? It has to come out somewhere. I mean, it is the wrong angle to go that direction, but still, don't poop on my parade here.
Literally.
Yeah, like, I have had it come out there. I have blown my nose and glitter has come out of it.
I ate a cupcake that the woman at work made me when I was pregnant, and she put edible glitter on these cupcakes, and I was like, oh, cheers, Tracy. What's going to happen now is I'm going to go into labour and I'm going to have glitter all down by my bumhole, and they'll be like, oh, it's a bit sparkly down here.
Makes a nice change. Put that one in as well.
Do you want the other one out?
Yeah. Let's see if you can juggle this. Dun dun dun.
That's for me to do a lot now.
I know. But you can do it, Megan. I believe in you.
Thanks.
I believe I can fly.
No, let's not sing R. Kelly. He's banned.
Oh, ooh. I forgot that was who it was by.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Do you think we ever get done for copyright on your videos because we're singing songs we haven't got the copyright to play?
No, because we never actually sing enough of a song.
Right, okay, that's all right.
So
then.
it does actually check my videos. So
it?
if there is like music going on in the background, I get flagged.
Yeah.
But
us singing is fine.
Us doing their local,
normally it's out of tune as well.
To achieve any recognition on whatever it's doing, to flag it up, because it has not flagged it at all so far.
We're obviously out of tune and whatever.
Just stick that one in there.
I'll have to press it with my nose.
I'll be sanitising that in a minute then.
Never know where the nose has been.
Well, now that just looks even worse.
Yeah.
I'll put that in the bin. Swiftly moving on. I'm assuming we are going to go for shiny top coat.
Yes. Please.
So that one left. Use that one up. How many seconds has it got left?
40.
Did you
14.
set it off again? Oh, 14. Right, you're fine. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's just funky. It looks a bit like, Chinese New Year.
It's beautiful.
Even though, you've got a few red dots on you.
It's okay. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Shona, I didn't know you were so talented. Yeah, that's it. We get rid of the kids.
And then the cats
But then the cats start. Oh, yeah. It was like when I was in my glove hell.
Oh.
Right? So I was getting to a really difficult bit. So Adam took the kids out to go do Pokemoning.
Yeah.
Just basically to get everybody out of the house so I could actually hear the video and try and,
try and see the pattern.
And literally the second he walked out the house, the cat started.
Oh, God.
And I was like, are you kidding me? But the thing is, Megan, right, there's kibble down.
Yeah.
Right? And it was nowhere near time for the wet food.
Yeah.
Now, I don't care how much you meow at me, cat.
No, you're not getting anything
You're
extra.
not being fed until it is feeding time.
Yeah.
Right? Because you start that, and then they still want to be fed.
At feeding time.
At feeding time, right? And that starts to get very expensive.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the cheap, crappy wet food pouches. This is the, too good to be true kind of stuff.
Minnie won't eat anything that's in jelly. She has to have it in gravy.
See, mine are the opposite. They won't touch gravy.
Yeah.
And it's like the ocean, irresistibly delicious ocean or something or another. So I'm like, no, because, you already get a pack each.
Yeah.
Twice a day. And kibble. I'm like, no.
That's what Minnie gets.
Fatties.
A whole pouch in the morning, one in the evening, and then she's got biscuits down all day. And she's still meowing at you for food.
Mm.
But my cat's weird, Shona. She loves crisps. Like,
Yeah.
Crisps. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
so do mine.
What cat eats crisps?
Mine. Especially cheese and onion.
Minnie loves my favourite. Well, I suppose they're my favourite, so that's what she's had the most of. But the chicken and thyme sweet centre sensations.
Well, yeah, it's chicken crisps, obviously. Oh, the best one there is
like
if the cat
as well.
eats the salt and vinegar.
Oh, I've not given her a salt and vinegar.
The facial expression of these cats is hilarious.
I'm gonna have to give her a salt and vinegar now to try it.
Yeah, it was for a cat. It's your own fault for eating it off the floor.
Yeah,
it wasn't like I deliberately gave my cat
no,
salt and
I'm
vinegar.
deliberately gonna give mine.
No, Adam, because I don't like salt and vinegar, but Adam likes salt and vinegar. Mine will be like the prawn.
Yeah.
Or cheese and onion for me. But yeah, Adam likes the salt and vinegar, and he dropped one on the floor, and of course the cat was like a ninja and jumped on it and ate it and instantly regretted it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was like, well, at least it wasn't his he likes like the really spicy, like wasabi nuts and stuff like that, and you're thinking, cat, be grateful you did not eat one of those, because that would be really bad. That's really annoying now. I can't believe I didn't spot that.
That's okay.
So we'll just ignore that. Look, I'll keep my... just do that.
We'll put that one at the bottom. That hand at the bottom.
Yeah, they do look. They look like a firework.
They're beautiful.
Baby, you're a firework. See, I can't remember anything more than that. This is why it doesn't get flagged, because I can do like one line.
Let your fire burn. I'm sure that's the next line. Baby, you're a firework.
Something about show me your worth.
Oh, I don't know.
I've got like a bag in the sky for some reason. I'm going, that's definitely not words
Chinese lantern
for this one. There's a weird line in that song, which I know I listened to it when going, But you know when what you think they say in a song and the reality of what they say. And it's always disappointing when you discover what the real words are and go, but mine were better.
It's like that free from desire. Is it that one?
Intense is purify.
Free from desire. No, it's not that one. It's the...
I was going to say it only has 2 lines in the whole song that just repeats for like 3 minutes.
I always used to say my lover has his strong beliefs, but it's strong beliefs. What's the song, Shona?
He's got no money, he's got
his strong beliefs. Yeah, but I always used to say it was, he's got his strong beliefs. He's got his strong beliefs. But I weren't the only one. Because apparently they're on the radio.
Where they go, whistle. It's like, what's it? Just whistle and I'll come, or something like that. And I never heard whistle at all.
Hello?
Clearly needs a pee.
Clearly he needs a wee.
Because of course they didn't think to do that before they went to the park.
Does that mean they would have all come back? Or
no, he would have he's probably just legged it up by himself.
Okie dokie.
And with that, we're going to leave you to it. So there you go. Megan's nails are done, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye!